Hello there, everyone! My name is Oversoul, this is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome to We Happy Few Uncle Jack Live VR. And I'm gonna have to take the time now to explain to you real quick what this is before we start, because once we actually start, I won't get the chance from what I've seen. But this is a little side VR game for free on the PlayStation VR that takes place in the We Happy Few universe, or continuity, or whatever. For those of you who don't know, We Happy Few is a game where you're in a town full of people who are forced to be happy by being forced to take these pills called joy. And those pills make them see the world with rose-colored glasses quite literally, where in reality everything is horrifying. A good example of this would be a trailer for the game a couple E3s ago. A bunch of people were beating open a piñata and eating the candy that came out of it. But that's what they saw on Joy. Without taking the pills, though, what you actually saw was a bunch of people eating a dead rat. And so it was really messed up, and I thought that was pretty interesting. So in this, you're somebody who was part of the fan club for Uncle Jack, and you won your way in to being a producer for him one night. And Uncle Jack is a guy who does the local news every night and says things to keep people happy. So we're supposed to, tell stories that keep people happy. Or we can choose to, screw up his broadcast by spreading propaganda. So anyways, enough talkity talk, let's just get to it. But I thought it was important that you knew that information about We Happy Few and its universe in order to understand what's going on in this. Alright, what do we got here? Ugh. Creepy mask. It's like the masks. Everybody wears the happy masks in the game. I wanted to do a Let's Play of We Happy Few,
sounds like the ventilator's a bit off.
I wasn't able to buy it,
It sends a lovely
unfortunately.
whiff of joy into the air.
So we'll have to settle for this, because it's free.
It there.
And you must
Keep
be...
stepping on the cable.
You must be Uncle Jack.
Oh, we're back again. Hello there.
Hi.
You must be the winner of the Uncle Jack Fan Club's Get to Know Jack contest.
I guess I am.
At least I hope you are. Well, the bobbies at the front door are being very sloppy indeed.
There's no option for subtitles,
And
sorry.
I'm Uncle Jack, and I'm always happy to meet my fans.
And Bobby's is British for police.
Over on your right, you'll see the news feeding machine. That's how you feed me the news stories I'm supposed to read.
This?
To your right.
Yeah, I'm here.
Your right.
Hi. Oh, that's how you exit, I see.
You'll see 3 news stories to choose from. Do try to give me a happy one, won't you? Sometimes the writers get a little mischievous.
Okay, I feel like this requires context from the
You can
actual
only
game.
feed me news after I finish reading the preview story. The machine will light up to tell you when to send me more. Isn't technology wonderful?
I feel like these stories require context from the
You'll
actual
have to wait
game,
till
so
we
we're just gonna
finish
have to
the story I'm
play
reading
guessing.
before you send me another
Are
one.
you too happy? Probably.
You wouldn't want me to get muddled, would you? No. Of course not. Oh, splendid. I'm sure you'll do a smashing job producing my show today. Just remember that we only want to see good news. Fortunately, all the news it writes about is good.
Yeah, sure.
Here we go. On in 5, 4, 3...
What? Oh! Okay. Wakey Wakey Fan Edition, okay.
And now for the Good News Hour with Uncle Jack. That's me, Jack Wording. I'll give you all the good news you need to start your day with a smile. Some people have noticed that the happier they get, the less they can do. If this is you, not to worry. You're just overdosing on joy. When you've had a little too much joy, about all you can really do is laugh and skip and run and play and wait till your joy comes down to a normal level. In the meantime, enjoy the pink chimney smoke and the lovely music that alarms make when they go off. And the jolly laughs that the bobbies make when they're protecting us from downers.
Okay. Ooh, Froggy Jack Strikes Again. That sounds cool. Bloop.
Inspector Royston Luckenbill, oh dear, reminds the public that the alleged murderer, known as Foggy Jack, does not exist. No, he's just a fairy tale, states Inspector Luckenbill, And we all know how horrible those are.
That's not what it says. He's
There are
spinning it.
definitely no victims found in the street in the morning with certain organs surgically
Right.
removed. No.
They want everyone to
And
be happy.
even if there
so-
were,
No
what on
bad
earth were those
news.
people doing out after dark, eh? Everyone except the constable should be at home listening to Uncle Jack's bedtime stories. I'm sure that the girls in question were just running carelessly with scissors.
Oh,
Yes,
sure.
Yes, well, as we all know, one can't be too careful doing arts and crafts, can one? No.
Not your face. It
Scott,
wasn't a pig.
Wasn't it a lovely idea for the Uncle Jack fan club to have a contest to be my producer? If only they'd done it on merit instead of a random drawing.
How about you
well,
bite
we
me,
can't have
huh?
everything, can
Huh?
we?
I'm
Let's
doing
see
the
what we
best
have
I
here.
can, considering I know nothing about the full game. Like,
Constable Winslow
story-wise.
has solved the mystery of the large pig spotted behind the King's Arms last Friday night. Well, I'm afraid we're not going to get any bacon this time. No. It turns out it was only Jim Dixon. It turns out it was only Jim Dixon attempting to find his keys in the alley.
No,
At least
he was
that's what
sucking
Jim
up
said
dead
he was
bodies.
doing. And we're all sure that Jim wasn't drunk at all, was he? Remember, joy can make you look at things a little hopefully. So if you're not sure, there's no harm in asking a friend if he's seeing the same thing you are. Next card.
Okay. The Merry Wives.
Anytime.
Explosion in the village. Cheeky. Merry Wives. Merry Wives. I guess we'll do something.
As you know,
That
Uncle
sounds
Jack,
happy.
that's me, is a happy-go-lucky sort of chap. I don't ask for much. As long as I have my joy and a competent producer, I'm a very
I'm
happy
trying.
man.
I'm trying.
Here's a bit of a funny story. For many years, Mrs. Valerie Fothergill and Mrs. Mia Fothergill believed they had the same last name because they were cousins. Well, last Thursday, however, they discovered that it is because they're married to the same man. According to Constable John Constable, these days, with their happy faces on, a lot of men look
Constable
quite
John
similar,
Constable.
he says.
That's so
Well,
lazy.
you've got to hand it to him, don't you? Mr. Fothergill has been arraigned before the municipal court on 1 count of bigamy. Well, I suppose that's 2 counts of monogamy, eh? Well, they don't say which missus gets to keep him. But if you've also married Mr. Fothergill, please don't hesitate to drop Jack Worthing a line. That's me.
How is that good news? This
Next card.
society is so screwed. Missing cat. Missing
Matey.
cat. That's sad
Mrs.
news.
Helen Dainty offers a reward to anyone returning her beloved cat, Sebastian, who went missing at the village picnic. Sebastian can be recognized by his adorable pointy face, pink eyes, long hairless tail, yellow teeth, and jaunty pink bow.
Jaunty.
Sounds like an adorable kitty, doesn't he? If you see Sebastian, please catch him and return him to Miss Dainty at
Catch
Thomasina
him.
House. And don't eat him. That would be rude.
That would be rude. That's a little more than rude.
Oh, that was a bit of excitement, wasn't it? Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Yes. Our producer did a pretty swell job for a fan, don't you think, eh?
What the hell's going on?
Well, wasn't that exciting? I do wish you could be here, dear viewers. Well, it looks like somebody's having a party in the visitors' gallery. There are... What's it? Nice to hear that lovely joy gasp kissing through their lips.
Oh shit! Oh, we're gonna get to see what it's like when you're on Joy.
Now know me.
Oh my
No one really wants that little cyclist.
pretty butterflies.
Be afraid, all you gotta do is run. 'Cause when we were young, we just a child and we start.
Where the hell am I? On the roof? What the heck?
All we do is smile.
Oh, pretty rainbow! Oh, I I see.
Let's try a stranger on for a while. Something could change, or perhaps it's not. Hide all the raindrops under your tongue. They're only tears. There's nothing to see.
Well, that was interesting. Since we have a little bit of time still, I'm going to take a look at the archives. Now, from what I heard, what this is a bunch of concept art and other stuff from the actual We Happy Few game. Let's see, what do we got here? I don't know what any of this is. Gameplay trailer. Oh, that's cool. You can watch this stuff in the Wakey Wakey Brastoff story trailer. There we go. For those of you who don't know what this game is about, now you'll be able to see.
La 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 la.
Okay, sorry. It turns out I put the wrong thing in. This is the story trailer, so I'm just gonna start it over, and then you guys can see.
Truth is the enemy of happiness. Isn't that the decision we all made?
Oh, but you know the truth, don't you? There's not a thing I can tell you that you don't already know. Is there?
Have you had your joy, Ollie?
People in town are getting a tad bit skinny. I think they're starving to death. And they're painting the streets in fucking rainbows. Have you not noticed?
Oh, Ollie.
Why are you all wearing those ridiculous new masks?
You should get one. They shape your face into a smile. And when you smile, you can't help being happy.
We have to tell people. They need to know the truth.
No! It's better not to know.
Wakey, wakey, everyone. And it's another fabulous day in Wellington Wells. Do what you should be doing, and you never have to worry.
Sally?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy.
It's not a lovely day for it. It's a fucking terrible day for it.
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you've turned them into robots made out of meat.
Where is it? Where's the blackberry?
You've gone too far this time.
People won't face facts. Not until we take their joy. And when we do that, they'll murder each other in the street.
Oh man, August 10th, 2018. As you can see, it's already out. I really wanted to get it, but unfortunately I couldn't afford it. God, I'd love to do a Let's Play of that so much, but maybe in the future if I can get it as a GameFly rental or something. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits here. I just wanted to show you guys that trailer real quick, you know, for those of you who didn't know what this was about yet. And hopefully that brings into more context a little bit better the stuff that happened in this little VR experience, you know. I wonder if it actually ties into the story of We Happy Few. That'd be cool to find out. But alas, as I said before, I wasn't able to get the game. Oh well. But anyways, that'll be it for this Let's Play. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. And as always, I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye!